Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. So today I have a Chanel review for you. This is the wallet that I'm going to be talking about. It's a little compact zippy wallet, and yeah, so basically I bought this at the Heathrow, I think Terminal 3 airport in May. I had another wallet that I will show you in a minute, and then realized that I needed something maybe a little bit smaller, and I hadn't packed I had like a Louis Vuitton Clé, which is the Venice one, and it's like a lot bigger. I didn't pack that with me, and thinking it's red, it's a little bit more showy, it maybe not be so appropriate for work. And then also I had a transfer on it on the front, just like a very tiny bit, but it was really bothering me. So I was looking at, I had some time, which is the worst thing to do, is to shop at places that you really shouldn't be shopping at the airport. And I came across Chanel, and I was just looking for maybe just the card slots, or like just a simple card case, because I thought, oh, I never use cash, I only use card and whatnot. And then I thought to myself, no, RNC, this is going to be the time that you say that you only use card, and you're going to have a ton of coins. So maybe get something a little bit bigger, but not a true wallet. And that's when I came to, seeing this one, and I got this. So it comes in a box like so, and then it was really nicely, had a nice bag, and then the camellia flower on it and the ribbon, yada yada yada. And I'll take out the wallet that I was originally using, and then again it was wrapped really nicely with the ribbon. And one thing that I love, because this is very rare, is it came with a little pocket thing. And I know like some of the card holders can have that, or some little accessories do, but it's still quite hard in England to find. So I really was happy that I have this to hold it in. And then it just has the authenticity card here, and doesn't have the name of the item, so I will have to look that up for you. So really nicely packaged, even though it was the airport, I didn't feel like I was getting skimped out on anything, and nor would you, but I'm just saying. So I had this wallet with me, and I love this wallet so much. It's just like a bifold, with the cash slot, and then it has the coin area. So this is just housing some of my like British money that I still have. And while this is a small enough wallet, and it's fine, and it's kind of a little bit more, just not so showy, I needed something smaller, and I needed something to fit in my white coat pocket. I don't know, I kind of needed something different. And when you look at it, the size is, half the size, but all the cards are not in this one, so it's not as thick as it normally is too, so don't let that deceive you. Anyway, so I bought this one, and it is black patent leather with double cross stitching and a silver hardware CC logo. And it's interesting because I've mentioned this before, that although it's silver, depending on where the light reflects, it can also look quite gold or kind of brassy, and I really like that, considering I'm more of a gold wearer. And then nice sturdy zip and a little tug. So I wanted to show you what it looks like when I have it up and running, just because you can kind of see how I've organized it. So I put all the coins in the middle, and then on one side, it's not as organized actually as I thought it would be. On one side I've kind of done like sort of store cards, and just kind of like Walgreens, Sephora, Ulta. I have an Easy Pass for the Miami Metro, Bed Bath & Beyond sort of thing, Starbucks card, Pinkberry, all those sort of things that I might not use on a daily basis. And then on this side I have receipts and like my license and like credit cards or debit cards or whatever that I use often, along with receipts. And I just find that no matter which way I hold it, it's just easy to access. I can just switch it around and see, and it's not bothering me at all, like just to switch around to see which side. But when I know I see receipts, I pretty much can tell, and plus it has less cards in this area. I know this is the area that I need to reach for when purchasing stuff, and you know, the other bits or whatever. So this is pretty jam-packed for me, so it's quite thick. It's really like extending it to its full thickness without, you know, tampering with the zip part. It's not like pulling down or opening up naturally. I haven't felt like it's overly excessively bulged, and it's just so durable. I put this in my white coat pocket, in the front pocket, just so it's on my person. And although like a little bit weighty because of the coins, it's really not that hard to handle every day on my white coat pocket. And also I just feel like it kind of gives me that security as well. I know it's there. And just for regular errands, you know, I just carry this and my phone and I walk around like that, and it's just easy. It's a simple wallet, and it's just a no fuss wallet, and it works perfectly with my Fendi Peekaboo. If you watch my videos, you know I have a mini Fendi Peekaboo, and although this wallet is absolutely fine for this, this is just a little bit smaller, a little bit more compact, so I can add a few extra things. I can add it into my Eva clutch, my Louis Vuitton Eva clutch. Obviously I can put it in like bigger bags that I have, but it is black, so it's going to get lost in a big bag. So I tend to put this in like the small zipper compartments of bags, like my Balenciaga and whatnot. So I know that that's the only thing there, and it's kind of easy to get. Otherwise I would be scrambling in that velo bag. So let me take all the stuff out for you so you can see. And I had a viewer ask me how many cards it can hold. And the answer is it can hold a ton. I have about 14 cards in there, and it's very comfortable. So this is what it looks like empty, and you can just see how far this expands. It's really beautifully made, and I don't feel like any marks or any dirt is really apparent in it. You know, I haven't like cleaned the inner lining or whatnot. It has the Chanel Made in Italy logo on one side, and then on the other side it has that sort of like hologram code that is unique to your product. And you know, leather on the sides, and then just regular material inside. And this is what it looks like when there's hardly anything in there. And you can see it's really slimmed down, and you can really squeeze it. And if you just want to take, you know, just a card or so, or like a few coins, you'll find it so airy and light and just easy. I highly recommend this. And even though it does show a lot of fingerprints, you know, if you go up and down, it does show that, but I don't mind it. It's not anything that would like prohibit me from purchasing this item. And yeah, that's it really. I don't know what else I can say. Oh, apart from that, in the logo area, over time you will have dust collect in these areas, so I need to get like, I use a Q-tip, like a damp Q-tip, and I just get through those little crevices just because I feel like dust collects there. Yeah, so again, this is what it looks like. I just love the fact that you can really fit a lot of cards in, you can fit a lot of coins in, you can really use it for whatever you want. I also sometimes put my USB stick in here, so I know it's on me at all times. And I think I'll leave the link down below if I can find it, but I think it was around 230, I want to say, but do remember that I did buy it at the airport, so it was tax-free, I think. No, I'm pretty sure it was, I think by £20 or so. So not much, but you know, it was nice to have. Yeah, I love it, I really do. So I have a ton of cards here, like a ton, and all these receipts that I do not need. So I can empty this out now, which is nice. And yeah, you can organize it however you want. And I don't feel like when you open the wallet that the coins come out. I don't feel like it spills out onto the other sides. The cards are really easy to access. I can flip through even in compartments to like look at what I'm getting without feeling like it's too hard to reach or too hard to like kind of flip through like a filofax type thing. Do you know what I mean? Kind of like an accordion style organizer. I can easily like just get to where I want. it was definitely a worthwhile purchase. It would have been nice, you know, if I got another color, just because I have a black wallet. So I feel like this is it's another black one. I was going to get this, if you follow me on Instagram, I was going to get this like purpley metallic, kind of had like a blue iridescence to it. It was a softer leather, but I just was thinking about the durability, and I thought like you can't really go wrong with patterned or like a caviar leather. Although with the caviar leather, I do have this like line right here, which is my nail that scratched this part, which really annoys me. I mean, you can barely see it, but it's still annoying, you know. So I would recommend something a little bit more durable, especially because it's an everyday item and you are going to use this out of most things in your bag. So it's going to have a lot of like dirty hands and just like you're going to be constantly grabbing it, chucking it in your thing, in your purse and everything. Sorry, that's my phone. And yeah, I also don't feel like I have to be careful with it, and that's another thing which is in relation to the material that I chose. I just literally grab and go. I don't care about it. It's just a fuss-free item, and I just love the fact that it can go so slim and it can get really, really thick, depending on like how like much you stuff it. So I think I talked a long time about this little wallet, but do leave me your questions down below, because I really enjoy answering your questions and seeing what you have to say. I know a few of you got it after I posted this item up, so let me know how you guys like it. Did you get the same color as me? Like that would be kind of fun to know. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will talk to you very soon. Take care, guys. Bye.